I just love a chocolate chunk cookie is actually the most perfect thing in the world.
Wow. What's up? It's Kat and Deb from Two Market Girls. Welcome back to another vegan recipe, and we're making another one of Kat's specialties. I know it seems like every recipe might be Kat's specialty, but like this, legit, is.
Cookies.
Yeah.
I just love making cookies. We're basically like, I think cookies are happening almost monthly now.
I love it. A monthly cookie?
Yeah, no,
Yes!
it's been pretty great. Last month was popcorn cookies. This month is Spelt Chocolate Chunk Cookies.
A different flour. Hello.
Yeah, which like, it's one of those things that like I hardly ever bake with different flours. Like I usually just bake with like all-purpose flour because I know it the best. But there used to be this bakery where I lived like years ago that made Spelt Chocolate Chunk Cookies, and I loved them so much. So I wanted to make them. Yeah, I really like I've had a lot of spelt flour. I've just never baked a lot with spelt flour.
I never knew. Never knew.
They're delicious. I just really like spelt flour. I think it's got a really like earthy taste.
Okay, well, we're all learning something new about Catherine today. Didn't know she likes spelt flour so much.
Yeah, I really want to try making spelt pancakes too.
All right, well, before we get into this recipe, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future spelt recipes and other recipes every Sunday. And let's go make these cookies.
To make your spelt chocolate chunk cookies, you're first going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then to a bowl, you want to combine spelt flour, baking soda, and salt, and set that aside. Then to a stand mixer, or using a hand mixer in a bowl, you're going to beat your vegan butter until it's light and fluffy. You want to do this about 5 to 7 minutes. You're going to add in maple syrup and brown sugar and beat that until it's combined. With the beater on low speed, you want to drizzle in some vanilla extract and a flax egg, and mix that until it's just combined. Then you're going to add in the premixed dry ingredients that you made earlier to the butter a little bit at a time. I do it in about thirds. This way you avoid any kind of mess or anything like that. And you want to mix that in until it's just combined and there's no dry patches. You don't want to overwork the dough. We're going to add in some chopped chocolate, mix it until it's evenly dispersed throughout the dough, and then using a medium cookie scoop, you're going to scoop your cookie dough onto a lined baking sheet and bake that in your preheated oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until nice and golden. Once they're out of the oven, if you want to, you can make those perfect circles by using a cookie cutter and just kind of like shake them into circles. Then you're gonna let them cool on the baking sheet for about 5 minutes before transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. And don't forget to sprinkle with a little salt. One of the things that I like about this recipe a lot is that it makes a pretty small batch.
That's a weird thing to like about a cookie recipe.
Well, it's because like sometimes like I want cookies every day, but sometimes like I also like I don't want the same cookie every day. So if I can make smaller batches and then do make something else 3 days from now, I'll have a different dessert. It's great.
Okay, I can
Instead of eating
respect
like
that. It's all about the routine, the schedule.
yeah, like especially like if you have like a big family, big batches of cookies are great. But like for two of us, I don't
That's
need
fair.
24 of the same cookie.
Okay, okay.
Look how good these look. I'm like so happy with how they look.
Yours look different than mine?
I don't know. Does it look different?
So good, because you got a big chunk. Oh, I can't see my chunk.
It's on the bottom. Just turn your cookie around.
Here's my chunk.
Alrighty. I love it so much.
When they were like fresh out of the oven, I did the thing where you like break it open and the chocolate was like,
I just love a chocolate chunk cookie is actually the most perfect thing in the world.
wow.
Like honestly, there's nothing better than a chocolate chunk cookie. I don't know if you guys disagree. You probably do. But I think it's perfect.
I don't know, like I can't stop thinking about gingerbread when you say the perfect cookie.
No, well, I would always pick chocolate chunk over gingerbread, but I like gingerbread.
Well, it's okay that we can be different sometimes.
Yeah, and we have a chocolate chunk gingerbread cookie recipe in our ebook, so.
So good.
Best of both worlds.
There you go.
I'm going to just keep making chocolate chunk cookies over and over again, just with something different each time.
Okay, let's see when everyone catches on.
Because I'm pretty sure we also have like a pumpkin chocolate chunk cookie in our pumpkin ebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this is true. This is true.
Oh,
although
this is so good.
I already know which one could come next or somewhere down the line, but I don't want to say it. Because I just want it to happen naturally.
Oh, okay. You think that I'm just going to come up with it? You think this is what's going to be, like, not the next cookie, but it could be soon.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a flavor that you really like that could work in this that you haven't done yet.
Interesting. I mean, I do have ideas. I don't know if they're any of the same ideas, but we'll find out.
We will.
Stay
if
tuned
it happens,
for that.
I'll tell you.
Stay tuned for that.
Okay, in the comments, should we talk about spelt flour?
Yeah!
Have you used spelt flour for stuff? If so, what's your favorite spelt flour recipe? If not, what other spelt flour recipes do you want to see? Because apparently Catherine likes it a lot, so we gotta use it more.
Do you want waffles? Because I want spelt waffles.
I won't say waffles anytime. Always waffles.
Yeah, no, I'm really wanting to like experiment with different flours, not just spelt. If there's also flours that you want to see us work with, leave those in the comments as well. Because like, I just want to have like a flour cupboard of all different flours.
Oh, wow.
In my incredibly small kitchen.
Well, yeah, in the comments, flour power, flour talk. And the recipe will be in the description box below. There's also a link to our podcast. It's called Camera Eats First. It comes out every Monday, everywhere that you get podcasts. We don't really talk about spelt flour that much, but maybe we will. We also talk about vegan news, how we make our recipes, how we run our blog. So if you're interested, go give it a listen. There's also a link to our Patreon community. Our patrons are a lovely group of people who help support the work that we do, and in exchange, we give them some bonus content. So if you're able to support us, we really appreciate it. But if not, give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share it with somebody else who wants these cookies, needs these cookies, would love these cookies.
Not just judging me for all of my movements.
No. It's okay. Embrace it.
Okay. Delicious. Cookies for everyone.
Cookies every month, right? Right?
Yeah. I mean, almost every month. I'm going to say it's more like every 6 weeks or so.
Okay.
But it'll be cookies a lot more than we used to, so.
Okay. Let's go now.
Goodbye.